seen a 15-year-old boy who could knock down a grown man? He was born like a beast meant for fighting, but did you know? This man, who later became a demon in the boxing ring, had a childhood more brutal than the ring itself. He is the boxing champion Mike Tyson, a legendary boxer who rose from the streets to the throne, only to fall from the throne into the abyss. Today, I'll take you through a series to understand the real life of the world's most dangerous man. Mike Tyson was born in Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, one of the poorest and most crime-ridden neighborhoods in the United States. He grew up without a father, and his mother struggled to raise 3 children on government assistance. By the age of 9, Tyson had already learned to steal, and at 10, he was sent to a juvenile detention center. You can't imagine a 10-year-old child already being a member of a street gang. But it was in the juvenile detention center that a former boxer named Bobby Stewart recognized Tyson's talent. This kid not only fought fiercely, but also fought smart. Bobby brought him to the legendary coach Cus D'Amato, who took one look and said, "This kid will be a world champion someday." Cus D'Amato was not an ordinary boxing coach. He educated Tyson like a father, not only teaching him how to box, but also reading philosophy to him, discussing psychological tactics, and forging his spirit. Tyson once said, "In front of D'Amato, I felt like a normal kid." D'Amato devised an extreme training regimen for him, waking up at 5 every morning, doing 500 push-ups a day, 1,000 jump ropes, constantly practicing straight punches, and watching replays of opponents' videos at night. All of this was to make Tyson the youngest heavyweight champion in history. In 1985, the 18-year-old Tyson made his professional debut, knocking out his opponent Hector Mercedes in just 8 rounds, shocking the entire boxing world. The following year, Tyson achieved a terrifying record of 26 consecutive victories, becoming known as the Iron-Fisted Beast in the eyes of boxing fans. In November 1986, Tyson had a record of 23 wins and no losses, and was preparing to challenge WBC heavyweight champion Berbick. In just 2 rounds, Berbick was knocked down 3 times by Tyson. At the age of 20, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight world champion in history. Following this, in the following years, Tyson swept through the heavyweight division, defeating Spinks, Smith, Bruno, and many others, almost knocking out his opponents in every match. Gradually, Tyson developed his own style, characterized by speed, precision, and ferocity. When he entered the ring, he had only one goal in mind, which was to knock out his opponent. He wasn't just boxing, he was hunting. In 1988, Cus D'Amato passed away, and Tyson lost his spiritual support. That year, Tyson's marriage to actress Robin Givens fell apart, and he was accused of domestic violence, becoming entangled in legal battles. In 1990, in Tokyo, Japan, Tyson was defeated by the then little-known Buster Douglas, resulting in one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. This loss made his decline widely talked about. In 1992, Tyson was sentenced to 3 years in prison on rape charges. While in prison, he began to reflect on his life and read a large number of philosophy books. After his release, he said in an interview, "Boxing taught me how to knock others down, but prison taught me how to understand myself." In 1995, after being released from prison in 1995, Tyson quickly returned to the boxing ring. He consecutively knocked out several opponents and regained the WBA and WBC championship belts. However, after his comeback, although Tyson was still formidable, he was no longer the invincible young man he once was. In 1996,